Hi guys, oh my gosh, I look like I'm crying. I just yawned. But I have not filmed in this camera in a very long time, so I'm getting a little bit shy. The past, I think 4 videos-ish, I've been filming on the extra adult. And I've been telling you guys I'm gonna do a review video, and I have yet to make a review video because I ended up returning the camera. And not because I didn't love it, on the contrary, I think it was my favorite thing ever. It was so convenient, it was so discreet. I love the fact that the screen actually came off from the actual camera. At first, I also had thought that the mic wasn't gonna be that good because it is an action camera, but it was amazing for what it was. The quality was amazing, and it had internal storage, and it was so easy to transfer the videos. Everything about that camera is amazing, and I still 1000% recommend it. My sister actually ended up ordering the same camera because of me, but the reason I returned it was because I didn't want to have two cameras if I preferred the quality of this one. Like, yes, the little camera was convenient and everything, like everything was perfect about that camera, but for my videos personally, I love the crispiness of this. I love the way it focuses. I love the way you can differentiate like me and the background. I feel like with action cameras, everything kind of looks like flat, if you will. And again, this is just personal preference for my videos. I have never looked at anyone else's videos and been like, oh, the quality not the best. No, I don't even think about that. I don't even care for that. But for when I edit my own videos and I see my own videos, I prefer like this, the way this looks, just a tiny bit more crispy, if you will. That's why I returned it. And honestly, I didn't want to have two cameras because I found myself only using the extra adult and not picking this one up at all, which is fine. But I was thinking to myself, like, I feel like I'm gonna go backwards a little bit. I feel like I was just getting comfortable with having this camera out in public, and I didn't buy this camera to have it put away, you know, especially because I got it right when it came out. So you know, when things come out for the first time, they are full price, the most expensive they're gonna be. So I didn't want to have two cameras. I didn't want to, like, you know, I'm supposedly in my under consumerism era, supposedly, because I pick and choose, you know. But for the sake of myself right now, I'm gonna say I just, you know, under consumerism. But going back to my sister, she was actually so bummed out I returned it. She told me if she would have known I was gonna return it, she would have bought it off me, because when I purchased it, it was 200 something and some change, and then right now, originally it's 400, and then right now it's on sale for $329, which compared to what I got it for, that's a little bit, you know, pricier. I think she got it for like almost 340-ish with taxes and everything. But yeah, maybe in the future I'll get it again, because I love every single thing about it, and the fact that it's waterproof, amazing. I literally was so comfortable with the camera. But again, I love the crispiness of this camera. Everything. Right now I'm gonna drink myself a little Alani. I haven't had this flavor. This is in the flavor Pink Slush for energy, because I have a headache that's turning into a migraine. I don't want to take a pill yet. I'm trying not to be used to drinking like pills and stuff, which is what I did for a very long time, like even for my period and stuff. Growing up and everything, till this day I don't take anything for like cramping, and I was like that for a very long time, up until I started getting like very heavy constant migraines, and this headache wants to turn into a migraine. But honestly, I think what starts to help me is me talking. I feel like me talking to somebody, anybody, anything kind of distracts my mind a little bit. So that's what we're doing right now, guys. That's what you're helping me do right now. You're helping me try to get rid of it. And luckily for me, oh, this is good. Oh, I like it. It kind of tastes like Nesquik, like the strawberry Nesquik, if it was carbonated but not milky. I don't know if that made any sense. At least the first sip. Right now, not anymore. Or actually, it's so good. Luckily for me, I started getting a headache when my youngest was like first starting her little nap or whatever. And then right now my oldest, she's watching her screen time. When it comes to days like this and I'm by myself, girl, like I'm pushing screen time, and I'm not gonna feel guilty about it, because I try my best every single day and not to give them screen time, to kind of have them do activities, whether it's coloring, whether it's outdoors. But right now I'm going through it and it's so hot outside. It is until like right now where the sun is kind of going down a little bit. But we also have no AC. We got it installed maybe like a week and a half ago-ish. And I think I mentioned it, day one it was working amazing. By day two, like the AC would pick and choose when to turn on, and then only the fan feature would go off, because I have the portable, the portable one, the one that is for like vertical windows, no, horizontal, wait, vertical windows, because since my window closes like this, like I can't put like the square fans, or the square AC, sorry. Oh my gosh. But I also ordered some Hawaiian barbecue because I don't want to cook. I don't want to cook, and I do have some dino nuggets, but I feel like a nutritious meal is going to help me out, hence why I got Hawaiian barbecue. And I haven't had it in so long, so I'm so hungry too. No, it wants to turn into a migraine. It wants to turn into a migraine, and I'm being terca. I don't want to take a pill because I don't like to put a lot of things in my body. That sounds crazy, okay? No, what I'm trying to say is that I already took a women's probiotic plus I'm drinking this. So I think technically I could take a like a Tylenol if I wanted to, but I don't know, something about mixing everything together is not it. So I'm hoping like tucking it out kind of helps me. But let me tell you guys, speaking of returning things, something else that I returned that I mentioned in my last video, I believe, but I didn't really get into it too much. I returned the embroidery machine that I bought, and I actually made a whole video about it. So I ended up that same week that I got the embroidery machine. Okay, so one thing about me is that I pick up different hobbies, and all the hobbies that I've picked up so far, I've let go of like within like a day or two. Why? I don't know. I just, nothing sticks to me, you know? But anyways, I ended up getting the embroidery machine. Before getting the machine, I had seen so many tutorials, so many everything for years. So when I got this machine, like everyone thought this was gonna be like my thing. My partner, he was so excited for me. Like when I sold it, he was like, I guess I don't know you. But I sold it and I did make a little bit of profit, the smallest bit of profit, because I got it for super cheap. I got it for $200 if you haven't watched the video. On Facebook Marketplace for like brand new, sealed and everything. And then the week after that, I started regretting it. I did. I was like, damn. And I started looking at videos because obviously like my For You page on TikTok, obviously at that point was like embroidery here, embroidery there. So I would see videos and be like, damn, maybe like I'm not patient enough. Maybe like if I was a little bit more patient, like I'll be able to do this, you know? Like it looks easy. Like I just had to, I was just telling myself like, girl, you were not being patient enough. Get another one. So that's exactly what I did. I got another one on Facebook Marketplace. I ended up getting, so the first one was just an embroidery machine, the PE570 if I'm not like mistaken. And the second one was an SE725. So that one's an embroidery and a sewing machine. So it's a two-in-one for $270. Was amazing. But little quick story time when I went to go pick this up. So basically, first of all, he lagged really bad. So basically he had it for 400 and I was able to bring it down to 270, right? Which I'm actually surprisingly really good at bargaining, is that the word? But basically when I went to go pick it up, girl, we had gone after Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese closes at 10, so we had gone after 10 p.m. I was like, hey, is it gonna be too late? Because he had responded like super late. And I was like, hey, can I pick it up right now? Since we were like near where he was at, right? According to the address that he gave me. But I didn't really look at the address. I just clicked on the address, so it told me how far it was. If I would have known, like if I would have really looked at the city that it was, girl, I would have not gone that night. Girl, I don't know if I can say this on here. There was a lot of half-naked ladies. There was a lot of suspicious stuff going on, like right in front of my eyes where this person lived. And I was like, it was a little bit scary. Luckily for me, my sister was with me. What was she gonna do, right? But I felt like a little bit more, you know, a little bit more safe because she was with me a little bit. Luckily for me, like the guy on Facebook Marketplace, I wasn't really too like not scared of him. That sounds crazy. I don't know how to explain it. You can tell in his profile picture, he looks like a funny guy. I don't know how to explain it. But when I got there, he was so funny. He was like, you know, he's like, why are you so cool out right now? But it was really bad there. Like I think I saw everything you can think of in a matter of like the 5 minutes that I was there waiting for him to come out with the machine. Like everything you can think of, I saw. Like there's people getting in cars, coming out cars, like money was being exchanged. Like there was barely any clothes on. Like girl, gosh, it was a little bit crazy. But anyways, going back to the embroidery machine. So I got the SE725 and I was so excited. Again, brand new and everything. I got home, I had bought everything. I had gone thrifting just like the first time, just like the video. I bought like new thread and everything. And I got into it. I even bought files this time. I bought Etsy files and I even bought like a, what is called, a USB this time, because I was like, maybe I need to do the whole shebang so I make this process easier for me, you know? Because the first time I kind of got the basics and then, excuse me, oh my gosh. And it was easy until it wasn't. So basically when I was doing the machine, I was like, oh, this is why I sold the other one. This is exactly why I sold the other one. My sister even tried helping me out and she was like, no, this is like a little bit hard. And I'm sure if I would have like kept at it and practiced and kind of just like, you know, was able to like figure it out, I think it would have been easier. Maybe I would have enjoyed it. But right now, I'm fully in my mommy era. I am off for my kids right now. And that's just a little bit corny because you're like, girl, what does that have to do with embroidery? Like, what the... Basically, girl, I don't have the time. I don't have the time. Like, I'm catching up with cleaning. I'm catching up with laundry. Was just like trying to figure myself. Girl, with basically showering, brushing my teeth, like basics. At nighttime, girl, like I'm picking up like toys and everything. Editing videos if this is what I'm doing right now. Putting ice on my head when I have migraines at night. And then stop it off since I try not to give my kids too much screen time. Like throughout the day, I'm trying to like keep them busy, you know? So I really didn't have the time or the patience for it, to be honest with you. So I resold it again, made a little bit of profit from that. No, not me scamming, not me asking for hella low prices and then reselling them. No, but I genuinely, like both times, I genuinely did not go into it thinking I was gonna resell them. Yeah, that was my little embroidery story for all the people who watched my video and thought like, oh damn, like we're about to like keep up with the journey. I'm so sorry. Like I suck at I always buy things and then I return them. It's because I'm someone who, I'm not impulsive. Like it takes me a while to get something. Like the embroidery machine, I had looked at it for years, and then I got it and I didn't like it and I was like, return. Like, for example, the extra auto camera, like I looked at it for 4 months before making the decision of buying it. And then, you know, not that I didn't like it, I loved everything about it, but I think I'm a little bit, I don't want to say smart because I buy it and then return it, but I really like to like really think it kept, like, because I could have easily kept the embroidery machine or like one or the other or whatever, and then held on to it. And then, but I don't like to keep things knowing I'm not going to touch them again. It's a waste of money, you know? But that being said, I'm actually very terrible at returning like small things. But anyways, that's another story for another time. I'm gonna see where my food is right now. Ah, you guys are actually helping me out. Thanks for sticking around right now. Cheers. Where is this man's? Jorge? I don't know. Why does this look like my uncle right now? I don't know. He's 5 minutes away. I'm so excited. But yeah, right now that I'm here, let me pay my credit card while I talk to you guys. Speaking of credit card, I've been doing really good with my credit card since day one. A little flex, right? I literally pay everything and anything you can think of with my credit card. Like every single payment, every single thing I pay with my credit card. But I love it because I'm getting so much cash back. And my credit score, also, another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, not that nobody cares, but if you guys are new here, I'm basically a stay-at-home mommy, but I don't want to be a stay-at-home mommy no more. I know, I'm getting a seasonal job. No, I do want to be a stay-at-home mommy, duh, like why wouldn't I want to like raise my children or whatever. But where my sister works right now, they're hiring for seasonal jobs for the 3 months, and I would like for sure do it just for 3 months, so I can just like rack up some money and help out with like stuff here and there. And the pay is really good, and they do time and a half on the weekends. I'm like 80% sure I'm gonna do it, especially because I don't think I've talked about it at all. I think it wasn't into my last video where I made it kind of like aware or like kind of known, if you will. And I'm gonna talk about it right now, but I don't want to like make it come off like lightly, but I don't want to get too into it. But my damn, I spilled more than I thought I was gonna. My head still hurts a little bit, but I feel so much better. Thank you. I used you, now goodbye. We're gonna go munch. But yeah, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one.